everyone. Welcome back to Mind and Co Yoga. My name's Kayla. This is Honey. And today we're going to guide you through a full body freestyle vinyasa yoga flow. We're going to not really put any pressure on stretching the furthest or working out the hardest. We're just going to work on creating sensation in every aspect of our body and open us up for the day ahead or maybe the evening ahead, depending on where you are. So go ahead, put on some comfy clothes, some nice music, your favorite tunes, subscribe to this channel, and meet us on your mat. All right, welcome to your mat. Today is all about finding sensation. If you want to stretch further, go ahead. If you want to hold longer, go ahead. If you just want to see what your body can do, then this is a perfect place for you. Go ahead, start on your shins. We're going to start with a grounding meditation. So take a big inhale as you drop your eyelids, your shoulders roll up towards your ears and back down your spine on the exhale. Good. Inhale here as you release any tension in your jaw or eyebrows. Inside out, exhale. Imagine your body is a snow globe with all of the little specks of snowflakes floating around all the way from the crown of your head to your toes. And with each inhale, you begin to gather them, and each exhale, they begin to settle down towards your hips, towards the earth. Option to seal your lips here to activate an ujjayi breathing, where you act like you're going to fog a mirror with your breath. You breathe in and out through your nose. Slight restriction in the back of your throat on your exhale. We're going to do about 10 more breaths here, breathing at your own pace, engaging your core, but relaxing your shoulders and your jaw while you do so. If you feel tingling or sensation in your calves or feet already, perhaps are starting to fall asleep like mine, it's okay. There's no need to move. I promise it's okay. You can let the sensation exist without changing it. 5 more breaths here. Just 2 more breaths. Good. On this last exhale, go ahead and move forward into a tabletop. You can gently blink open your eyes, feel your fingertips and your palms press into the earth, and begin to tap out the tops of your feet. Good. Move your body side to side. You're welcome to untuck your toes here or tuck them. It is up to you. Sending your rib cage over to the left and to the right, like you're a lion waking up for the first time, or maybe a dog wagging its tail. Good. Inhale as you drop your belly low, gaze goes up for cow. Exhale as you round and tuck your chin. Inhale up for cow. Hold in this position for the exhale as you gaze over your right shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck. Inhale through center. Exhale over towards the left. Inhale through center. Can you look up even more? And as you exhale, tuck your chin, round your back. See if you can push back into a child's pose. Your knees go out wide, your arms walk in front of you, but keep your elbows lifted off of the mat. So it's a very active child's pose. Inhale as you walk your fingertips 2 inches forward. Feel your rib cage expand. As you exhale, can you sink your heart closer towards the earth? One more inhale here. Exhale pulls you forward onto your belly. Leave your hands on the earth. Move them just slightly off of your mat. Lift up onto your fingertips so your elbows are kind of winged out. They're bent. Your palms are not touching the floor. It's just your fingertips holding you up. Inhale as you lift up high. Lift up your chest. Exhale as you dip your right shoulder to the earth. Inhale, lift up through center. Exhale, dip your left shoulder to the earth. Inhale through center. Exhale to dip. Inhale through center. Exhale to dip. Inhale through center. Exhale, fall back down. Press your hands underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale here. Untuck your toes, engage your glutes, your core. Exhale, push up into a high plank. Good. Drop your booty a little low while pushing the floor away from you to keep your shoulder blades spread open. Take an inhale as you shift your weight forward over your fingertips. Exhale as you shift your weight back. Inhale as you shift your weight forward. Exhale, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Maybe walk your feet in an inch or two towards the top of your mat. As you exhale, lower your heels back down. Inhale as you shift your weight into your left hand. As you exhale, bring your right hand to reach your left ankle. Of course, if you need to bend your knees or just want to, go ahead. Take an inhale as you pull on your left ankle to drive your chest over towards the left. Gaze underneath your left armpit. Inhale brings you back through center. Exhale, your left hand reaches for your right ankle. Inhale as you pull and twist your chest underneath towards the right side. Exhale as you move back through center, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Meet me back into that tabletop position. Good. Inhale, arch your belly, gaze goes up. Exhale, tuck and round. This time, inhale sends you all the way up high. So you're supporting yourself on your shins, biceps by your ears. It's kind of like a kneeling mountain pose. And as you exhale, go ahead, reach back. Your right hand meets your right ankle for a half camel. Begin to arch your back. Reach back with your left hand. You can even look up. And then exhale, fold back down into your standing or your kneeling mountain pose. Inhale as you reach up higher towards the sky. Exhale, this time your left hand goes back, reaches your left ankle. Inhale as you arch your back, half camel, your fingertips on your right hand go back towards the back of your mat. Exhale, stand up tall, kneeling mountain pose. Big inhale here, arms go high. Exhale, arms sweep out to the side of you. Now each hand grabs each ankle as you move into a full camel. You can keep your chin tucked if you would like, or you can look up, or even drop the crown of your head back. Take an inhale as you engage your glutes to drive your hips forward and up. And then as you exhale, can you pull out of your shoulders? Good. One more inhale here. And exhale, gently walk your hands up your back to come back onto your shins. Good. Inhale as you're going to plant your hands on the floor, snake yourself through into an upward facing dog. Knees come off the mat. Exhale brings you into a downward facing dog. Good. Hold here. Big inhale. Sigh it out. Exhale. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Let's keep the energy moving. As you exhale, step forward to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold for the exhale. Really engage your quads up towards your hips. See if you can spread all 10 toes on your mat, feeling the sensation in the back of your thighs. Inhale to pull your shoulder blades back and down. Exhale to elongate throughout the top of your crown of your head. One more inhale here. Exhale, fall back down, forward fold. Inhale, stands you up tall, full mountain pose. Exhale, twist open towards the right side. Right arm goes long behind you. Arms come out to a T. Left is in front. Inhale to gaze back at your right hand. Exhale to hold. Inhale back through center, mountain pose. Exhale, twist open to the left. Left hand goes back. Arms come out to a T. Inhale to gaze back at your left hand. Exhale to pull your fingertips even further apart from one another. Inhale brings you back through center. Exhale, tuck and fold, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank. Good. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, shift your weight back. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale brings you to downward facing dog, hips go high. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, hop forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall back down. Inhale, stand up tall, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over towards the left. Inhale through center, gaze goes up, reach up, ground down. Exhale, fall back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale to shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, feet come to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall back down. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist open towards the right. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands come to heart center, Samastitihi. Pause for a moment. Eyes are welcome to close. Let the energy settle back down. Maybe visualizing you are a sand hourglass timer, and the sand is starting from the top, and as we stand here in total body awareness, it begins to travel down to the bottom holder, piling on top of itself, creating a heavier bottom than top. As the sand draws closer and closer, being empty on the top cavity, go ahead, imagine it falling all the way through where there's no more sand at the top of the hourglass. We are completely grounded and settled at the bottom. Blink open your eyes. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, fall back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Good. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, right away to downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, gaze forward. Exhale, find yourself in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fall back down. Inhale brings you to chair pose. Hips sink down, fingertips lift up. Take a big inhale here. As you exhale, hands come to heart center. Twist your left elbow outside your right knee. Inhale to draw your left knee back in line with the right. Exhale to hold. Inhale, maybe you expand your wings, open up, creating even a deeper twist. Exhale, back to heart center, hands in prayer. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist right away over towards the left. Inhale as you draw your right knee back in line with your left. Exhale as you hold. Inhale, spread your wings, open your arms up wide. Exhale brings you back to hands to heart center. Inhale to chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. We're going to Anjaneyasana on the right side. Drop your back knee. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, hold. You're welcome to sink your hips forward, more so than usual, to feel a greater stretch in your left groin. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, half split. Go ahead. Send your hips back, straighten your front leg. Holding here. Pausing for 2 breaths. Good. Take an inhale as you lean back forward into your Anjaneyasana. Plant your hands on the earth on the inside of your right foot and heel toe your right leg the outside of the right side of your mat. So we're kind of in a lizard lunge here. You can pick up your back knee We're going to take some movement here. So you can rock side to side or even go in a little circle. You can keep your knee on the ground if you would like. Good. Now take a big inhale as you lift up your right hand. And as you exhale, plant your right hand on your inside of your right thigh or knee and press your leg out towards the right side. You're going to feel it more in your glute med, which is kind of the outside of your glute. Good. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. Option to go onto the knife edge, pinky toe side of your right foot. Good. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, plant your right foot on the floor, heel toe it back center, plant your hands and step forward back into that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. This time your right foot goes back, Anjaneyasana on the left side. Inhale, biceps by your ears. Exhale to sink deeper. Good. Holding for the inhale, finding the sensation this time in your right groin. Exhale into a half split. Send your hips back, straighten your front leg. Hold here for 2 breaths. This flow is really wonderful for moving around stagnant energy we may feel or maybe not even notice. You might not even feel it, but as we move through this practice, maybe something comes up that we're able to recognize. Good. Inhale as you move back to Anjaneyasana. Plant your right hand down. Your left hand comes to meet it on the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot out to the left side of your mat. Good. So we're in this lizard lunge. Take a few movements as you would like, maybe moving back and forth or side to side. And then plant your right hand on the ground. Inhale, your left hand goes high. As you exhale, plant it on the inside of your left thigh and begin to push that leg out towards the left. Once again, you can move on to the pinky edge side or the knife edge side of your left foot. Inhale here. Exhale to hold. Maybe you try to look back over your left shoulder. You might feel different sensation on this side than you did on the other. You might be craving a different type of movement. That's okay. Just listen to what your body needs. Inhale back through center, plant your left hand on the floor, heel toe your left foot back center, and then exhale, launch forward into that forward fold. Your right foot comes to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold back down. Good. Inhale, stand up tall, mountain pose. And then exhale, grab your left wrist, step your left foot behind your right and towards the diagonal as you begin to rainbow your left arm over towards the right side. Inhale back through center, stepping through. Exhale, switch your wrist. Your right foot goes diagonal behind your left, leaning over towards the left side. Inhale back through center. Gaze goes up, feet are underneath your hips. Exhale as you fall back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, meet me in a high plank. Good. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga, lower down halfway. Flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, snake through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, your right leg goes high up towards the sky. As you exhale, stack your right hip on top of your left, opening up your hips. Your right heel is going to go even higher. Good. You can bend your right knee, hold here. Maybe take a few hip circles. And then again, begin to find stillness. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your knee to nose in a high plank. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, crack open your hip, bend your right knee, send your right toes behind you. We're moving into wild thing. Inhale as your hips go up. Exhale as you hold. Inhale, engage your glutes, send your hips even higher. Good. Exhale, we're going to flip around back through that 3-leg dog. And right away, your right knee is going to come towards your left tricep in a high plank. And snake it through for fallen triangle. Weight is on your right hand. Inhale as your hips go up towards the sky, leading with your left hand. Exhale as you sit down onto your bum. We're moving into a straddle fold. Good. Take an inhale here. And exhale, begin to walk forward. Once again, letting all of the sand, all of the energy, the snow to settle down. We're going to hold here for 3 breaths. Inhale as you begin to slowly walk your chest back up. Plant your hands at the top of your mat. You might need to move your right leg in a little more and step it back into that 3-legged dog. Your right leg goes high. Good. Inhale here. Gaze forward at the top of your mat. As you exhale, passing through knee to nose, step your right foot in front. Right away, we're going into revolve triangle. Straighten both legs. Your right hand goes high towards the sky. Good. Big inhale here. And then as you exhale, thread the needle. Your right hand goes in between your left arm and right leg, reaching back for that left ankle. If you can't reach it, it's okay. Reach for your calf or your quad. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale as you begin to plant your right hand in the middle of the side of your mat and just hang forward for a wide-legged forward fold. So your feet turn towards the right or left side of your mat. The crown of your head hangs low. Good. Holding here. And we're going to reverse it onto the other side. So as you take an inhale, begin to turn towards the back of your mat. Just follow my voice. You've got this. Turn all 10 toes to face the back of your mat. This time, plant your right hand on the floor. Inhale, your left hand goes high. Revolved pyramid. As you exhale, thread the needle. Your right hand stays planted. Your left hand reaches back for your right ankle. Good. Hold here for an inhale. Hold for the exhale. Inhale as you plant both hands at the top of your mat, which is actually the back of your mat right now. Plant both hands on the floor. You can bend into that right knee or into that left leg, and then send it high for 3-legged dog towards the back of your mat. You've got it. We're just reversing what we did. So go ahead, take an inhale. As you exhale, bend into your left knee, tap it over towards your right elbow, extend that left leg high or out in front of you. Your right hand goes high for fallen triangle. And then exhale, plant your hips. We're back to a seated straddle forward fold. Good. Take an inhale here. We're still facing the exact same side of our mat as we did for the last straddle. And exhale, fold forward. This time we're going to hold here for 5 breaths. If you would like to go even further and move into a full split, you're more than welcome. Two more breaths. Carry us here. Inhale as you lift up, begin to lift your chest. Move your left leg in just a little bit to plant your hands at the back of your mat and then send your hips high. Left leg goes high for 3-legged dog. Facing the back of your mat, take a big inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send your right leg high, or left leg high, excuse me. Begin to bend into your left leg. Send it behind you over towards the right side. Inhale for wild thing, hips go high. Exhale for the hold. Engage your glutes to drive your hips up. Big inhale here. Exhale, plant your left hand back on the mat. Send it back into that 3-legged dog. Good. Take an inhale, lift your heel even higher. Exhale, stack your hips, bend your left knee. Take a few hip circles here, evening things out. And then inhale, elongate your left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale to downward facing dog, facing the back of your mat. Good. Inhale here. Sigh it out. Exhale. All right. One more round of this. I told you we were going to create sensation in our body. I didn't mention the sensation in our mind of twisting back and forward on each side of our mat, front and back, left and right. It's a little bit of mental gymnastics, but it is very fun, and the more you practice, the more comfortable you'll feel. Inhale, your right leg goes high. We're facing the back of our mat. Exhale, right away, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg high, 3-leg dog. Exhale, flip your dog. Hips go high. Inhale, lift up. Hold for the exhale. One more inhale. Exhale as you send it back into that 3-leg dog. Right leg goes high. Notice how we're going to be now facing the opposite side of the mat for our straddle. So take an inhale. Your right leg is high. Exhale, your right knee to your left elbow. Elongate out your right leg. Inhale for fallen triangle. Exhale, plant your hips on the floor. We're facing the opposite side of our mat for our straddle. Good. Inhale to adjust. Exhale, sink forward. Here for 3 breaths. One more breath. Inhale as you begin to lift up your chest, walk your hands back towards the back of the mat, and step your right leg all the way back. Swing it up high for 3-leg dog. Good. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bend into your right knee. Passing through knee to nose, step your right foot in between your hands. Right away, we're going into pyramid pose. Inhale, your right arm goes high. Exhale, thread the needle. Grab your left ankle. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, begin to turn your body over towards the left side of your mat. Your toes face the left side, hanging here for a wide-legged forward fold. Good. As we reverse onto the left side, facing the front of our mat. Take an inhale here. All 10 toes face the front of your mat. Your right hand plants on the ground. Inhale as your left hand goes high. Revolve triangle. Exhale, thread the needle. Catch your right ankle. Good. Inhale as you plant your left hand back on the floor. You can bend into your left knee and then send your left leg high for 3-leg dog. Inhale here. Lift your heel even higher. Exhale, knee over towards your right elbow. Extend out your left leg. Inhale, fallen triangle. Exhale, plant your hips. Straddle over towards what is now the other side of your mat. Holding here for 5 breaths. Letting thoughts come and go, letting feelings and emotions and judgments come and go. Recognizing them without analyzing. 2 more breaths here. Inhale as you walk your chest back up. Plant your hands at the top of your mat. Untuck your left toes as you send your left leg high. 3-leg dog. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg goes high. 3-leg dog. Exhale, bend your left knee. Flip it over for flip dog. Inhale, hips go high. Engage your glutes on the exhale. One more inhale here. Exhale, plant your left hand back down. Send your left leg high, 3-leg dog. One last inhale. And then exhale, go ahead, meet me in downward facing dog. Good. Inhale as you lift your heels. Gaze forward. Exhale, take 10 tiny steps towards the front of your mat. Good. Move your feet onto the edge of the mat so you have quite a bit of distance between each foot. Turn your heels in, your toes out. Take an inhale as you elongate your spine to halfway lift. And then exhale, bend into your knees and meet me in Malasana squat. Hands can come to heart center, your elbows on the inside of your knees to push them outward. If you would like, you can use a bolster, cushion, block, whatever underneath your sit bones to support you. Take an inhale here. Exhale to hold. All right. As you inhale, go ahead, plant your hands underneath your feet. This is going to seem a little bit interesting and weird, but it's kind of fun, okay? So plant your hands underneath your feet on the knife edge. So your palms are touching your pinky toe edge side of your feet. We're in this weird little crouching position, okay? Take an inhale here. And exhale, you're going to slowly roll back into happy baby. Good. You can sway back and forth. Then inhale gently. Bring your knees to touch at your chest. And exhale your left leg long. Your right knee stays towards your chest. Inhale as you pull your right knee over towards your right armpit. Hold for the exhale. Flex your right foot. Wiggle your right hand to touch your right foot or even your ankle or calf. Take an inhale as you begin to straighten your right leg. It's okay if you don't get it completely straight. And hold for the exhale. Big inhale here. Exhale as you rebend into that right leg. Plant the left sole of your foot on the earth and drag your right ankle over your left knee. Good. So we're in a laying down figure 4. You can thread the needle. Your right hand goes in between the cavity of your thighs. Reach around your left hamstring and hold here. Flexing your right foot, take a big inhale. As you exhale, option to bring your right sole of your foot over towards the left side for a figure 4 supine twist. You can always support your right knee with your left hand or your right ankle with your left hand. And inhale as you draw the sole of your left foot back onto the earth and unhook your ankle from your knee. Go ahead, tap out your feet, releasing sensation. Inhale, your left knee comes into your chest, your right leg goes long. Inhale as you pull your left knee over towards your left armpit and hold for the exhale. Grab the inside of your left thigh or calf or foot. Exhale as you begin to slowly straighten your left leg. It's okay if you can't get it completely straight. Inhale as you draw your right hip down onto the earth. Exhale as you relax any tension in your shoulders or jaw. Inhale as you gently bend into your left knee. As you exhale, plant your right sole of your foot on the floor. Cross your left ankle over your right knee for this seated figure 4. You can always thread the needle, wrap your hands around your right hamstring. Flexing into your left foot. You can inhale here. As you exhale, draw the left foot over towards the right side for a figure 4 reclined twist. The more you can relax your right leg, the more that you can feel the sensation and stretch in your left. Inhale as you draw back through center. Both legs go up the wall. As you exhale, send your toes behind your head for plow. Inhale once more. And as you exhale, slowly roll into your Shavasana. Your final resting posture, arms and legs out wide. I'll guide you out of this in due time, but for now, just allow the final dust, final specks to settle. Knowing you just showed love to every part of your body. And begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, inviting movement back in. Carrying the same gentle intention as you wiggle your fingers and toes throughout the rest of your day or evening. Inhale as you reach your arms overhead like you're waking up for the first time today. And exhale as you bring your knees into the chest, roll over to whatever side you would like to today. Hold here for a moment to recognize the support of the earth, the mat to your arm, and your breath. Inhale as you push yourself up into a seated position. At the top of your mat, your eyes can be soft or closed. Inhale as your left hand comes to your heart. Exhale as your right hand comes to your knee. May we allow ourselves to dance with the dance of receiving and giving, receiving everything through our left side and giving everything back through our right. Thank you so much for showing up today, for creating sensation, both physically and mentally. I hope you use the rest of the day to fill your mind with good company. Namaste.